Alrighty, CAA fans, back again for another CAA Insider series. Griffin Della Penna here with you, just hours away from the NFL draft beginning. And I'm here with offensive lineman for William and Mary, Charles Grant. Charles, thanks for taking the time.
Of course, yeah. Thank you for having me.
So, you started playing football at a very older age than comparison to a lot of people that are preparing for the NFL draft. A senior in high school. When you started playing at that point in time, could you have ever imagined that you would be in this scenario right now, waiting for your name to be called?
Well, so actually, I started playing my junior year, so a little extra year, but honestly, not really. The goal was to get a scholarship so I could get my school paid for, take some pressure off my parents, but like taking it to the next level, that wasn't really something I was planning on doing until I say about my sophomore year in the field. That's when like kind of things kind of like set in where I could take this to the next step.
And because you started so late, you were a zero-star recruit. You go to William and Mary, but you had a wrestling background, and that has been something that has been touched on so much throughout this draft process that has really helped you. From your perspective, how beneficial has that been in your development as a football player?
Oh yeah, so it kind of just like I said, the main thing it really did was just give me that mentality that like next play, next match type of thing. Like I used to come in freshman year, it was like I'm doing a workout. If I'm gassed, I'm like, oh yeah, I used to wrestle for like 4 hours. I can definitely get through this. So it just taught me to keep persevering through stuff.
Was there a moment maybe during the regular season with the tribe or even in the last few months in the off season where you started to see the buzz around your name change a little bit that you could make this transition into the NFL?
Yeah, I'd say honestly, the first time was when I had gotten sophomore All-American, like after my first year starting, like my first full season starting. I was like, they I kind of just really showed who I was, and I'm already getting a little bit of buzz. So that's kind of like the moment.
And then it's continued to grow from there. You accepted an invite to the Reese's Bowl. Unfortunately, did have an injury, so you weren't able to perform there. But then your pro day happened, and there's 37 coaches, 29 NFL teams there, and you're the main attraction. How happy were you with your performance there with so many NFL teams represented?
Yeah. I was really happy. I went out there, tried to do my best, and can't really be upset about that. And also, I was glad that I gave we had eight other guys that wanted to show their talents as well. So I'm glad I could bring that fanfare for them as well.
As I continue to look at your name, you're a top 10 offensive lineman on basically every single board, a second to third round pick. But the one thing for so many FCS guys that is on their report card is, oh, well, they don't have that same level of competition that they might have in the SEC. When teams have asked you about that question specifically, what has your response been that, no, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to make that leap. And it doesn't matter if I played FBS or FCS.
Honestly, just the mentality that like I got into the sport kind of late, and like I've made strides since then. So I feel like I'm gonna do the same thing when I get to the league. Like it's gonna be an adjustment, but it's gonna be an adjustment for the SEC guys as well. So just keeping my head straight and persevering through, and I'm gonna be able to make that leap.
Does that provide maybe an extra chip on your shoulder to prove yourself even more? Like it doesn't matter where you play, you can still be in the NFL.
Oh, yeah, definitely coming in with a chip on my shoulder. I've been kind of underlooked my whole football career, even in high school. So I just gotta, hey, what do they say? Prove the haters wrong.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's always funny at this time of the year, you start to see some buzz and players when they're talking with teams and they get these crazy questions asked about them that sometimes has nothing to do with football. You don't have to name any teams, but
Mm,
during some of these meetings, have there been some questions that you've sat back and thought to yourself, I don't know how this applies to football, but yes, here's the answer anyway.
yeah. So I'd say the weirdest thing. It was kind of funny, but the weirdest thing I got asked. They wanted to see how long I could hold my eyes open without blinking. Yeah.
Was it good?
I mean, it was all right. I mean, I think I could have done better. Like I can zone out and get a good time, but like when the pressure's on you, it's a little harder. I think it was like 24 seconds. So I mean, it's not bad, but I think I could definitely get more. Like if I was like trying again.
Really locked in for. Maybe that's
Yeah.
something you have to prepare for in the next few weeks. But during this last few weeks in crunch time with the draft so close, just describe to me what that transition has been like, meeting with different teams and having those in-person conversations. How have you been able to manage all of that?
So shout out to my family and agents. They really been helping me keep schedule and everything. But I mean, just taking it day by day is like the only thing I really can do. Had like a lot of visits, so just going from place to place, trying to just meet new people, show the best of myself, and just put my best foot forward.
Have you had the time to process what it will be like and maybe envisioning yourself the reaction that you'll get when your name will be called?
Not yet. That's probably gonna be the rest of the week. The rest until the time there. Been pretty busy, but just trying to stay busy. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go in running, so just trying to get right.
And the last one for you in this journey over the last few years, William and Mary has been such a big part of that for you and allowing you to continue to develop as a football player and get to the next level. I'll kind of give you the floor on what the tribe means to you in your time there.
Yeah. I say tribe was family, honestly, or they still are family. Like came in kind of like a kid. They made me they helped me mature into a man, helped me mature on the field and then off the field. So they're nothing but family to me.
That's amazing, man. Well, Charles, congratulations. We're really looking forward to seeing where you go, and we'll have to probably catch up with you during camp or maybe during the season and see how you're doing.
All right, we'll figure that out. Yes, sir.